Hey guys, Anthony, Fourby4touring Australia. Just another quick tip for anybody that's building storage systems, building your own companies, whatever the case may be. There's lots of different systems they use to close doors and open doors and stuff like that. Now, the cabinet maker who made this one may be a bit inexperienced, whatever the case may be, but he used, forget about the handle, what was on it was one of these, right? Which the problem with it is, imagine the drawer's heavy and loaded. Well, it's not, as you can see. I'm going to do this kind of, see the struggle I've got. Anyway, virtually empty. There's not a lot of weight in there. It's not full. You can't close it one-handed, right? It doesn't close. You've got to push like that to release it to get it to shut, right? But, of course, when you want to open it, you can't, there's nothing to pull that by either. So, dumb idea. Sorry, but dumb idea. Also, fitting it, you had an amount of material had to be cut out of the way there to get the actual thing to fit in there. I was told. I didn't do it, right? So you get a finish like that with the screw missing because there's no material behind there to screw that on. So these are expensive, they're rubbish, they're a bad idea, don't do that. But the problem I had was, you couldn't open it. So I thought, well, can we get a handle on there or something like that? So I've got something to, pull it open. That's what happened here. But the problem I've still got that I've dealt with for a couple of years or whatever it is, you've got to use two hands to open it. You need one hand to do that. And it's good that you can lock it, cool, but I need one hand to do that and another hand to do that. And sort of like, it's a two. So if you've got something in your hand and you want to open the drawer, you can't do it. You can close it one-handed, usually, but trying to, anyway. The point is, dumb idea, and there's probably a lot of different ways you can make it work, but I like the lockable system. I like a nice secure closed drawer. Show you what we've done on the other vehicle and a little bit of other info, a bit of an upgrade. Okay. So on the other vehicle, here it is, bada bing. On my old drawer that I built myself before the storage system on the vehicle, I had a drawer just with a hole in it. I went, why would you put a handle when you can save weight by cutting a hole in it? It allows a bit of airflow for the drawer to open and close. It's a handle, saves weight, bang, it's reliable, it's not going anywhere. It's just awesome. And as I mentioned in another video, when you've got small bits of rubbish and stuff and you haven't got your bin, you can just sort of chuck it in there, and then later on when you open the drawer, look at that, one-handed, you just get your bits of rubbish or whatever and you put it in the bin then, right? Now, look how easy that is, guys. Look, one-handed, how easy it is to slide open and close. Patio bolt, right? So you can still lock it. All we've done is put two coarse thread screws that came with the patio bolt. These are like $10 or $15 depending what colour you choose. 3-year warranty, and you come as a twin pack. And I thought, what a waste. There's one I don't need, but today I've had a brainwave, you know what I'm doing, yeah. So what I did, I actually used bolts. They're countersunk heads into this side of material around here, and I found some matching, I think they were 5mm diameter thread nylox, and I just cut the ends off to make those a bit shorter. Didn't do the most accurate cutting job. It was like quick, want to get it done and see how well it works and everything. So holds the drawer really securely in place, and of course when I want to open it, one person action, nice and smooth, bada bing, right? Whatever. Or you don't even have, it doesn't matter about locking that because it can't open past, it's only going to go that far anyway till it touches the table of the rear door. But the point is whatever, right? But we're going to use the other one of those on the other car. Bloody awesome. That's why there was a twin pack. I just wanted to show you which ones we used. Just Bunnings stuff. It says 3-year warranty. Pretty sure this colour, black, I think white was $10, but I paid 15, so must have been for the colour or something. Black. Anyway, $15, $7.50 each. So we're just going to mount this side plate somewhere like, somewhere like there, like that, similar to the other car. These are the bolts that come with it that we use to mount that. We just got to find some nuts, which we've got there, so we're going to use that and that. Countersunk heads in so that it doesn't get in the way of the drawer, in behind there. We'll obviously have to pull out the drawer to do this. That's not hard, that's straight out. And these big coarse thread babies, right, into that material there. And if we're not happy that that's enough meat, then we'll just put a small block of wood in behind it as well. So we'll end up with a nice patio bolt wherever we want, top, bottom, left, right, doesn't really matter. I'll think it through before I do it, and don't bother replying in the comments if I've put it in the wrong spot, because by the time you see the video it's already done and dusted. Or should we put it at this side? Perhaps we're going to put it there. Anyway, we'll have a think about that. Just wanted to show you guys the hole in the drawer saves you buying hardware It's reliable without buying extra hardware, just the cheap patio bolt. It works well, it secures it, and you can even lock it. Cheap, simple, easy, reliable. Bada bing. Thanks for watching. It was just a little tip. Use a patio bolt if you're making a drawer system. If you want it even more secure, you could even put one at each side for on the big, when you're really getting on the move, you can just, how easy it is to just latch them open and close. So whatever, you can leave them both unlatched, latch one, latch two, whatever you want. Anyway guys, hopefully that's been a helpful tip for you. I'm out of here. Kind of like what we did here. See how they're all cut nice and flush, or they might have been the right length. Anyway, that's what they should look like anyway, not those big long jagged. I'm not a cabinet maker, right? Anyway, we'll fix the other one up eventually one day too. One day you'll see. See you guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe, turn the bell on, more better information and videos coming your way soon. So I thought we might as well get the job done and show you the finished product now. This is awesome. Don't know why I lived it with this so long. Obviously, yeah, we ended up with a bit of a hole down there behind the ARB sticker where the contraption where this thing was, whatever these things are. Anybody need one of those? Let me know. It's probably going to be free to good home or $10 to our fundraising account or whatever. There's the screws out of it. There's a little homemade dodgy latch that they made up when they put that in. Bloody time wasters, talk about, And I don't know if you remember, but the drawer, with that latch there, it moved a lot. It used to wobble in and out. Look at this, rock solid, guys. Doesn't move, right? So one-handed action, bang, open your drawer, close your drawer, bang. You know what I mean? You want to lock it up, bang, you just get your key. It's locked, right? Bang, simple stuff, right? Not that you ever really need to want to lock it, but yeah. Bang, open, close, bang. So what we did for a bit of extra strength, so I've added about another 20 screws, because while I was at it, of course, Anthony's quality control. I'm not a cabinet maker, but I just like things. For me, it's not about what it looks like, or it's not about good looks. It's about ergonomics. Okay, that was a word I was taught in secondary school. Ergonomic. Okay, VCE year 11. Ergonomic. Who knows? Go and Google that one. What's ergonomic anyway? So, we kind of sunk the screws in there. I couldn't find the nylocks that I wanted, but I had those, so I put some Loctite on for now. I think they're 5mm. I'll get some 5mm. That's why I've left a little bit more meat there. Neater than the last job, right? But I've left a little bit more in case the nylocks, they could be a little bit taller than those. Yeah, that's it. Put this block of wood in behind here as well, as I mentioned I may do. It's just a bit of, that's about 25mm or something, square hardwood. A couple of screws in the side there. There's a couple more at the front, plus the long one that goes through there. Short one, we just cut that off. So a bit of work involved when you do these things, but now it's just so nice to just be able to go bang. It's used. It doesn't rattle around like before. We did have a knocky, rattly noise, and I could never really find it. I suspect it was coming from somewhere. It could have been the drawer just, wobbling around. But look at it now. It's just literally back. I can get a bit of movement sideways, a little bit, but I've got to pull it pretty hard to get that to move. But the back and forward movement, zero. Where before, with that latchy, dodgy thing that you couldn't, now it's just, bang. Just easy. It's got quite a bit of heavy tools down the back there at the moment. Actually, I've just loaded it up full at the back. Funny thing is, this one, a bit more feedback for you. This one's on Teflon slides. Okay, so let's have a look. What I mean. Okay, let's go and have a look. Right, so it's black stuff. I don't know if it's black Teflon or right, but that's what you're looking at there. There's a strip of it about 1 inch wide at that side, and another one at that side, and there's another one. I should have turned the light on. Let me do that. Okay, lights on. There you go, now you can see, because people are going to ask questions if I don't show you this, right? Right. In case you're making your own storage system or whatever. This works pretty good. I certainly wouldn't have, I avoid these runners and rollers anywhere you can. They just get full of dust and dirt, and one day they're going to fail on you, maybe on a trip, which is not ideal. Reliability, remember what I said, reliability and ergonomics. So basically, what you're looking at. With the other drawer we tried something different, so instead the sides are longer, right? So the drawer actually slides on the bottom of that piece of 12mm there at the bottom on the other vehicle, the storage system, and believe it or not, it slides better than this one. Okay, but this one, I'd say it hasn't really changed over the years, right? Let's see what happens with the other one sliding on the timber. Of course, there'll be feedback. That's why, like I always say, subscribe, turn the bell on, so you don't miss out on the next important bit of information. Look, I'm a bit torn. This is not mechanical, so it's probably going to go on the touring channel. It's more touring information for people with touring setups. Problem I got is I know a lot of people are still on the Fourby4 Diesel channel, so I might put this up as a Fourby4 Diesel Sundays video. We've got Fourby4 Diesel Sundays. You can check the playlist as I do the Sundays videos. They're kind of a little bit off topic. It could be changing a tap washer or whatever, you know what I mean? But it's good information for people that don't know simple stuff. Help save you money and get things done right, because automotive is not the only industry you can't really trust people to do things right, unfortunately. So if you're a bit like me, I've got a problem every time I get something done, you know, like this. You know what I mean? What a contraption. And look now, bang, you know, if it was done right the first, just a hole, guys, you don't even need a handle. Get rid of that hardware. Just a nice slot cut in there, you know, a drill bit, 4 holes, a jigsaw, bit of sand, and get a hole there. We might get around to that. That could be the next upgrade, but at the moment, I'm happy, really awesome. We've finally upgraded this. Thanks for watching. Bada bing, you know the deal. Subscribe, see ya, like button. Thank you, love you, see ya.